Hello and welcome to Nick Reacts, or welcome back. I'm Nick, and today I'm listening again to Nightwish, of course. However, we're trying something slightly different today. The song today is called How's the Heart, which I think is a great question. It's an acoustic version from Planet Rock. And this song was suggested to me by one of you in the comments. If you're watching this, you know who you are. Thank you for the suggestion, because when I read your comment, I was like, yeah, I agree. Because of what he said, I think it was a he said that, you know, so far all the Nightwish songs I've listened to were those big stadium shows. And he said, try something else, you know? And that's exactly what I'm doing today. So I'm very much looking forward to an acoustic version or acoustic song by them. I already looked at the lyrics and I was quite impressed, to be honest, which is rare for me when it comes to lyrics. Let's go. How's the Heart?
Planet Rock. Planet Rock.
We see a mother with no child. We meet a stranger, poor exiled. How's the heart while it still beats? Asks and no one, another John Doe. Sorrow hides well in your shell, a fellow man with her to spare. Here I am to share the fear, an act of kindness without a name. And how's the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let us down to human pain. Come in, the fire's warm, burn the rope and add some more. Where the cliff greets the sea, shared a story, took the leap. A rose uprooted, hidden out, you know where, you've been there. Now there's one who came from me, a child of light, another tale. Dear one, night will come but not to stay. Oh, why? The answer's in the how's the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let us sound a human pain. Come in, the fire's warm, burn the rope and then some more. Fair winds smile.
Okay, just real quick, because otherwise there won't be any opportunity to pause. Very simplistic, very nice. So it's straight to the point here. So we just have an acoustic guitar. He's playing beautifully, very clean. And also just the overall chord progression of the song is very interesting. So we have very interesting chord changes, key changes even in there. Floor singing. It's very nice to hear a voice in this setting, because it's not accompanied by this huge modern orchestra, basically, which is the Nightwish band. But it's very nice to just Like, I feel like you can pick up on all the nuances in her voice like that. Although, especially when she goes up to higher registers again with more head voice in there, you know, the more operatic style of singing that she does is beautiful. Yeah, but let's listen to the end.
Underneath the silence, how's the one drowning in the mire? Let a sound a human pain come on in. The fire's warm. How is the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let a sound a human pain come on in. The fire's warm. How's the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let a sound human pain come on in. How's the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let a sound human pain come in. The fire's warm by the rope and then some. How's the heart? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let a sound human pain come in. The fire's warm by the rope and then some more.
Oh boy. Jesus. Wow. Oh, those last repetitions of the chorus were particularly nice. It's also crazy how she managed to sing those. I can't sing, but how's the heart? And then the underneath the silence, like those very short, very quick syllables, which is probably quite challenging for her to do, because it's not like you can just belt out those long notes, but you like have to belt them out and then boom, underneath the silence, which, yeah, takes a lot of skill to kind of balance these two, because it's quite a different style of singing. He's great. He plays very well. Like, he's playing an acoustic piece like that is not easy, because you can tell at some points where not every single note that he was picking sounded perfectly because he got too close to the fret. And that happens very easily when you're playing, in this case, an acoustic guitar in particular. Yeah, but I also love the harmonies of the two voices. Let me take a quick look at the lyrics, though. Okay, so I had a quick look at the lyrics, and what I've noticed is that I pulled up the wrong lyrics at first. And I think the song's called "The Heart" by Johnny Cash, and I just read through those lyrics and they blew me away. I think I'm going to react to that song because the lyrics are so amazing. But now I found the right lyrics for this song. I've noticed as I was listening to it, it's like, oh, I got the wrong lyrics. And I think it's really based on this question, how's the heart? So, which when I just see that, I think that's such an important question to ask, because we do so many things as human beings, and it's easy to not check in with your heart and other people's hearts as well. And that's also how I interpret this one line here. So, night will come but not to stay. Oh, why? The answer's in there, and then comes the chorus. How's the heart underneath the silence? Etc. I don't know, did Thomas write those lyrics? They're quite beautiful too. And it also makes sense that Floor would sing this, because what I've learned about her listening to Nightwish so far is like she's a total empath. And And she does seem like the kind of person who checks in with herself, and also who's compassionate enough and has enough capacity to check in with others, and which is quite beautiful. And I sense that in her and the others as well. I feel like overall, my impression so far is that NIGHTWISH is a very emotionally intelligent band. So no wonder they come up with lyrics like this and a song like that. Yeah, great song, beautiful performance. I love the very intimate setting. So thanks for the suggestion, and yeah, stay tuned for more. My NIGHTWISH journey continues. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so. Yeah, all the best to you. How's your heart? I'll check in with mine now after finishing up here. Yeah, all the best to you. Take care, and bye-bye.